Breaking crypto news. We are back here on the Crypto Report after 7 days of being basically blocked out of our channel. And on Monday, CryptoKip is going to be able to give you an update on our live stream. So make sure you tune in at about 11 a.m. CST or 12 p.m. EST. Feel free to check that out. But guys, what's going on in this crypto market? Bitcoin's at nearly $110,000. You know, if you guys remember, over the past few weeks, I've been talking about my invalidation levels because Q3 tends to be somewhat sluggish and bearish. My invalidation, though, is a big weekly candle closure above $107,000. And guys, we've gotten that. Really was at 106,500. We have received that 107,000 weekly candle closure. And in my opinion, a monthly candle closure above that level for June, to me, indicates that we're probably going to be front running some of these gains for Q4 into Q3. And, you know, guys, usually Q3 tends to be somewhat sluggish, bearish, you know, not much going on. A lot of the big money, a lot of the hedge funds are gone, touching grass, on vacation, hanging out with friends and family. But, guys, I think people are getting excited for this true bull market, this true bull season. Will we see altcoin season? That's for another video. But, guys, I mean, altcoins have been getting beaten and battered, bleeding out against Bitcoin, really this entire cycle. Sure, there's been some outliers. We've seen Solana do well. We've seen some meme coins do well. Pepe's done well. XRP's done well. But guys, I will be honest, really, Bitcoin has outperformed all of these when you look at the grand scheme of it. And when you look at altcoin season and Bitcoin dominance, really, Bitcoin has been increasing in value over altcoins continuously, guys. What have I been doing? I've been trading. I've been doing some longs, some shorts, really just trying to do some high leverage scalping and trying to just really capitalize on this volatility. But now I'm going to be looking for some really just longer term holds when it comes to Bitcoin. I've been dollar cost averaging in. I buy Bitcoin every day. You guys know that I preach on this channel that I am a altcoin trader and a Bitcoin investor. And if you guys do want to trade, check out some of the affiliate links down below. We don't ask for donations or anything, so it really just helps support the channel when you use our affiliate links. But regardless, guys, what do you think is going on in this market? You know, just a couple weeks ago, everyone was saying, it's all over. All these conflicts are happening in the world. It's all over. It's a new wars happening. Everything's going to zero. Everyone's going to be freaking out about their money. People are just going to be buying gold. Nothing ever happens, does it, guys? Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens, does it? And but the news will have you believe that everything always happens. It's a very funny thing. And that's why it's very important to have high conviction and high confluence inside of your trades and your investments. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing in these markets, and I put my money where my mouth is. It's as simple as that. I just want to come on here and give you guys my opinion on what I think is going on in these markets. And guys, right now, I think that really I'm just trying to view this market and just kind of dollar cost averaging. You know, the stock market is looking pretty well as well. I really been performing better in the stock market than trading altcoins the past, really, all 2025. You know, in 2023, I was buying in the bear market. That's what I like to do. I buy in the bear market, accumulate different assets that I think are going to perform well, and then I just basically dollar cost average on the way out, take a profit along the way, and then when we start to move into that bear market again, I rinse and repeat. But guys, I will say that altcoins are in a very, very different situation than they were in the past cycles. And we've talked about that for a while now on the Crypto Report. We've talked about how, you know, guys, well, there's more altcoins than ever. Quantitative easing is not a thing. We're not getting all that free helicopter money. A lot of retail investors are broke. They don't have any money to be investing in the crypto space. And I will say that I think there's a lot more interest in the AI plays in the stock market, all these IPOs happening in the stock market right now. And a lot of people got burned on altcoins because it's a very, very different game than what it was back in 2017 and 2022. You know, everything doesn't just go up in the crypto space anymore. You have to find the right ones that perform well versus Bitcoin. And really, we're in an institutional-driven bull market this time around, in my opinion. We're seeing all these big, major hedge funds, all these big governments buying Bitcoin. I don't see them buying Solana. I don't see them buying, you know, $100 million, $10 million altcoin gems, if you will, or meme coins, if you will. So I think that right now it is a little bit of a different time. And so to expect altcoin season is possible in Q4, but regardless, I am expecting Bitcoin to perform well, and I am expecting some alts to perform well. Now, the question is, will all of them perform well? Will we see a big move to the upside on all of them? It's potentially possible, but I think there's a less likely chance of that playing out than there was versus 2022 and 2017, respectively. But guys, if you like this type of content, I just want to come on here and give you a quick update on this overall market. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.